Okay, hello. This is Tavos. Don't go by Boy Pablo. This is the guitar tutorial. And yeah, it's pretty much all finger picking. It kind of varies in the song. You kind of freestyle strum sometimes. There's not like a complete pattern. So yeah, but yeah. So first of all, there's no capo. I still haven't put the thing around it because I need to get it, or I need to put it together, but I haven't had time to. But yeah, so no capo. Standard tuning. And the first chord, it's gonna be a bar on all 6 strings on the 5th fret. So like that. Then you're gonna put your ring finger on the 6th fret 3rd string, so you should have this kind of chord. So, and then your middle on the 6th fret 4th string, so these two. Then lastly, your pinky on the 7th fret 5th string, so. And you won't be really using the top string or the 1st string for this chord. So. Alright. So this is the first chord. Then next chord, it's gonna be a bar on these 5 strings on the 9th fret. Mute the 6th string, so just these. Then you're going to do a middle finger on the 2nd string, 10th fret. And then ring finger on the 11th fret 4th string, so. So far you should have. And then the last chord, it's gonna be similar to this one, just mute or bar all 5 of these strings on the 7th fret and mute this string, 6th string. And then you're gonna do your ring finger on the 9th fret 4th string. And then your middle finger on the 8th fret 3rd string. Then lastly, your pinky on the 9th fret 2nd string, so you should have. Then you can, they also use this string, but you can just play the chord like this if you want to while the finger picking's going on, but so far you should just have. Yeah, so, yeah, okay. So the verse, it's gonna go, the finger picking is gonna be your thumb on the 6th string, so, and then your pointer on the 4th string, so, and then pluck the 2nd and 3rd strings with your middle and ring finger, so you should have. Then you're gonna want to hit the 4th string again with your pointer, and then do the same plucking, so you should have. And then in some of the verses, not all, this is what I mean by it varies. Sometimes they, Nico, I think his name. Nico is I think that's the name of the lead singer. He just plays this string. So this is the intro to the song, so I'll play it. So sometimes you can play it like that if you want to. It doesn't really matter. It just adds some variety. So you don't need to play this string on some of the last measures. So you can just play. So I'll do the finger picking really slowly. And then, so then next chord, so the verse, it's just gonna go. So like that. So it's a very similar finger picking. So the next chord, this chord, you just want to, since this one is muted, this is the bass note, so fifth string. And a very similar one, you play these three, so it's like. So far you should have. I'll play this one slowly too. So like that. And then after you hit this for the last time, you slide down a bit. That's just what I like to do, but also they do it sometimes in the song, so it's not too noticeable, like it's barely noticeable, but the next chord, this chord, it's just going to be the same exact finger picking as this chord. So to this. So I'll play the full thing. Also, they like to do, Nico likes to do the same thing as he does with this chord, where he goes these two, but on this, so you can just go like. So you don't have to do that. It's just, it adds a little bit more stuff, like sound and everything, and just variety. But so that's the verse. Yeah. They normally do this in the recording, in the original song. They normally do this pattern. So when they're going to the pre-chorus, so the pre-chorus is going to be a bar on the 4th fret. All strings, and then your ring finger is going to go on the 6th fret 5th string. So you should have. So like that. So then the next chord, it's going to be just like this chord, but on the 4th fret, so bar on these 5, and then ring on the 6th string 4th fret, oh no, 6th fret 4th string, sorry, and then your middle on the 5th string 2nd fret. So you should have. And then the next chord, it's going to be this chord. So again, bar on 9th fret, ring on the 11th fret 4th string, and middle on the 10th fret 2nd string. And this, the third string should be just a 10, and also a 4 here. And the next chord, it's going to be very similar to this. So basically, you're just going to keep your pointer, or sort of similar. You're just going to keep your pointer where it is, but stop barring. And then put your middle on the 9th fret 3rd string. And then your ring on the 10th fret 4th string. And then lastly your pinky on the 10th fret 2nd string. And then mute the 1st string and 6th string. And then the last chord is going to be a bar on the 7th fret, all strings. And then this chord shape took me a very long time to learn. It's very simple, easy now, but like back when it was so difficult for me. So it's going to be bar on all 6 strings. And then you're going to want your ring finger on the 9th fret 5th string. So, and you're going to want to mute, or it's going to kind of be hard to play. You're going to want to mute this 4th string, or you can, I don't play it. I don't play it ever, so just mute it. You can just kind of bend your ring finger back and mute it. So mute the 4th string, make sure you're barring still. And then your middle on the 8th fret 3rd string, so. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to play that one. And then lastly, well, actually not lastly, your pinky is going to be on the 9th fret 2nd string, so. And then you can bar the 7th fret 1st string. So it should basically be 7, 9, mute, 8, and then 9 with your pinky, and then 7. So I'll explain it one more time because I don't know if I've explained it well enough. Actually, you can just look at it like this, sort of. So your pointer on the 7th fret, ring on the 9th fret. Oh yeah, 9th fret. Mute the 4th string, 3rd string, 8th fret middle finger, and then your pinky on the 9th fret 2nd string. And so it's gonna go, this is one chord, and then the next chord you just take off your pinky. So then the finger picking, it's gonna be a bit different than the first one. You're gonna go, it's kind of tricky for me to learn, but you're just gonna want to play these 3 or these 2. It's add variety if you want to, but I normally like to play these 3. So the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So pluck these with your pointer, middle, and ring finger. So then use your thumb on the 5th fret. Sorry about the it's in the background. 5th string, your thumb. So you got. And the next fret, it's just going to be the exact same thing. And then exact same thing on the 9th fret. And then this chord, to do, so basically he kind of strums a little bit, so kind of strum once and then use your middle on the fourth string, or you can do third string, like I said, add variety. So, and do a similar thing, so just fourth string and then 5, and then fifth string and then 4. So basically like this. So like, here, I'll do it one more time. You can also do it on this if you want. I think this sounds a little bit better personally, but it doesn't really matter. It's just you kind of get the memo, but. And then this chord, you're gonna wanna strum once. It's sort of like a so I'll do it. Hold on. So similar to the first one, or to this one, you're gonna just strum, and hit the third string and fifth string. So you should have it like this. So you should just I'm kind of bad at explaining this, but so if you need more help, I could put tabs in the comments below. Just ask if you need them. But so So you should just have something that goes like this. If you want to do it easy, just do the same finger picking. Like that. You should just have it like that, but in the actual song they do a little bit more plucking of different strings, so. You could do something like that. I'm not too good at explaining that, so sorry about that, but if you need me to do anything, just put it down in the comments. So now the chorus, it's going to be a very similar it's pretty much the exact same thing as this, the exact same finger picking. So here, I'll play the full pre-chorus first. Like that. I think in the actual song they pluck it on this, so here, I'll do it one more time. Like that. Yeah, and then one little tiny thing that doesn't really matter too much, but in the second pre-chorus, instead of plucking these 4 or these 3, you just move up 1 string each. So instead of it's gonna sound like. And I just go back to the same old one, like that. All right, chorus. It's gonna be this chord again. And you're just gonna go. So put these three again, and it's just gonna go. You can end on whatever one you want. You can end on this singular string and these three for this, but then the next chord is going to be, actually I'll just explain it this way first. Pinky on the 9th fret 2nd string, ring on the 9th fret 3rd string, pointer on the 8th fret 4th string, and then mute the 5th string, and then the 6th string is going to be 9th fret, middle finger, so you should have. So. And then play this, and then don't play, and it's the same finger picking pattern, just play this instead as the bass note, so. And then hit this note, and then go down with your pointer to the 7th fret instead of the 8th. So you should have. And then the next chord is going to be pointer on the 7th fret. Actually, I'll just explain it from this way too. Pinky on the 9th fret 2nd string. Mute the 1st string. Ring finger on the 8th fret 3rd string. Middle on the 7th fret 4th string. Mute the 5th string again. And then pointer on the 7th fret 6th string. So you should have a chord like this. So it's going to be similar finger picking, so. Then return to this chord. And then at the end, so I'll just play the full, so at the end of the one little thing, at the end of the end of the first chorus, Nico goes, on this chord. I'll play it really fast. So he plays the top string, and then the 4th string, it's something like this. Hold on. Let me play it really fast so I can get back. Okay, I got it. So it's similar. These two strings again. So similar to this one, this chord. So, but then you use your ring finger or middle, whatever finger you want, and hit the top string. that second, so. Okay, let me explain it a little bit more. So you just want to hit top string, and then fifth string, and then you're going to go 3, 4, and then 2, and then 4, 3. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge for some newer players, because that finger picking kind of throws me off. But so you should have. This is only if you want to play exactly like the original song. This is just what I've heard. You don't have to be this perfect. Just do whatever you want. I'm just teaching that if you want to do that. You don't have to though. But it's something like that. You don't have to get it exactly like I did. I don't even know if mine is right. It's just something like that. So. Like I said, you don't have to do exactly like I did. This is just what I've heard, and I'm just trying to replicate it, because I did not, I'm just, replicating finger picking is difficult, at least for me it is, so just from hearing it. You don't have to get exactly, like, be this exact, so sorry about that, yeah. And then in the last chorus, instead of finger picking, so you just want to do this, but then on this, the part before the piano part, this is the part before the piano part, on this chord you just strum once, this one again, then just, so I'll play the last chorus. Up in that bit, and that's pretty much that part. Now here's the piano part. You don't have to play this if it's just a piano part, but this is it on the guitar, so if you know how to play on the piano, that's cool. Yeah, so chord is going to be an E major, so open 6th string, middle finger 2nd fret on the 5th string, then ring finger on the 2nd fret 3rd string, and then your pointer on the 1st fret 3rd string. So in the finger picking, it's just gonna go. So you could. So what I like to do, this is when my nails get longer, because it's easier to do this. But if you don't have long nails, then it might be kind of difficult. But what I like to do, so I'll play, since the piano is so full sounding, I try to replicate it by just kind of strumming, but also like finger picking kind of weirdly. So what I do is, and the way I do that, You don't have to do this. This is just extra, but the actual finger picking pattern, if you want to do it, replicate it, it's bass string. So 6th string, bass string, your thumb, and then whatever finger you want on the 2nd string. So and you're just going to want to hit these two, pluck these two at the same time, and then with your pointer finger hit the 4th string. So you should just go, it should just be. But like I said, I like to do, I just go, I just hit this string below, so. So in the first part of the piano part, it doesn't go up at all. So it's just a straight note, like. And it stops and it goes. And then your pinky is gonna want to go on the 2nd fret, 2nd string. So. And release. Next chord, this one is still it's not that hard, but it's just, you can bar if you want, but I find it easier just to go like this. So your thumb on these 2 strings, actually no, mute the 5th string, your thumb on the 2nd fret, 6th string, then your pointer covering these 3 strings on the 2nd fret, and then your ring on the 4th string, 4th fret. So you should have it's the same finger picking pattern. And then you want to put your pinky down on the 4th fret, 2nd string. Like that. So I'll finger pick really slowly for you. So yeah, it's like that. And then the last part of the song, it's going to be this chord again. This is strumming. Then the next chord is going to be a bar. Something that I came to a little bit of dilemma in when they play it live, this chord is like this. They're basically the same exact chord, just it's a claw again. So the actual chord that they play live, it's just a bar on the 9th fret, and then your ring finger on the 11th fret, 5th string. But then in the studio version, I'm not too sure. They may, but I just feel like this one sounded more like it. But instead they do a claw, so basically they just do 9th fret, 6th string, pointer, mute the 5th string, middle on the 9th fret, 4th string, ring finger on the 9th fret, 3rd string, and then pinky on the 9th fret, 2nd string, and then just mute this top string. Whatever one you want, whatever one you're more comfortable with. Whatever one. They both sound very similar. But yeah, next chord, it's going to be this chord. this chord again. Then go back. And then you're gonna want to do what you do in the chord, or what you do in the pre-chorus, where you just go to this chord again. So I'll play it really fast. And that is the song. There is a riff before the last chorus. I don't know that, but if you want me to learn it by ear and you want to learn it, you can just learn it by yourself too. But if you want if you want me to do it, then just ask in the comments and I'll put tabs down once I figure it out. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire song. That's the entire song. So let me transition from this to this part really fast so that you get the memo sort of. Like that. That is Te Vas Don't Go by boy Pablo. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that you need to know. If, like I said earlier, you don't have to be as exact as I was. I was just kind of trying to figure out how he played it, and I got sort of like the basis of it, but I just wanted to like try to get it as well as I could. But I haven't listened to the song recently, so I forgot how it sounded like in those little parts that I was kind of fooling around with. But yeah, that's pretty much the song. Yeah, like I said earlier, if you want the riff, tabs or whatever, I'll work on them. Just ask in the comments. I will work on them and try to get them as soon as I'm done if you guys want them. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. So thank you for watching. Bye.